welcome back to my channel, Non-Bespoke Elegance. Welcome again, guys. And today we're gonna do an extensive and detailed review on Gatiano girling. Oh, sorry, wrong clip. Let's do it again. Today we're doing an extensive and detailed review on Yohei Fukuda. Sorry, wrong clip again. I'm just joking. Sorry, guys. Seriously. Today I'm doing an extensive and detailed review on Dr Martens that everyone likes, right? So the model here I have is 1461. The color they call that green antique temperley. That's the color, and you can see there's some antiquing here like patinas, right? And the color is pretty dark green to me. And if you want to know more about Dr Martens quality construction, I strongly suggest you to check out Rose Enville's channel, which I'll put a link here. And this guy is so amusing and funny. Almost every time, he cut the shoe right in the middle and show you all the material details, all the construction details, whether it's glued or Goodyear Welted. So this guy is very detail oriented, and he knows a lot about leathers and construction for sure. So I'll refer you to him. And now I'm gonna briefly talk about the video that I got here. First, as usual, I'm gonna cover a very detailed review on the shoe itself for its leather quality, construction, and aesthetics. Then I move forward, since this is a Derby shoe, as many of you have found out. This is a Derby 1461 model. So Derby and Blucher are always confusing people because of their striking resemblance. So you'll see what I'm talking about. And so I'll do a Derby and Blucher comparison. And at the last of this video, I'm gonna talk about shoe and pants comparison, combination, or say shoe and pants pairing, or coupling, whatever you call it. So I'm gonna do that, and that concludes the whole video. So a lot to looking forward to, right, guys? So I'm gonna do those right here and right now. Again, thank you for coming into my channel, and hope you guys like this video. Let's examine the shoes. First, the round toe, very classic English style, and we have a patina here. The leather quality is so poor that I'm guessing this is definitely a corrected leather, but whether it's a top grain or just genuine leather, I'm not sure of that. But this shoe has a very thick bottom. The outsole is made of rubber, and you can see from the side view here, no curvature at all. So it's not that dressy, or we say it's not that formal. And this is a Derby. Here we have the stitch that connect the two leather parts together to form the whole upper. Moving towards the moving towards the rear quarter, the back of the shoe, we have a lace-shaped bottom, but we also got the patina, you can see here. It's a darker part against the green part. They call that green antique. And the gap here is pretty large and significant, more pronounced than any other color. And we move towards the inner side of the shoe where the arch is. Again, we see this bottom is pretty functional and practical, because it's made of thick rubber, pretty thick, and no arch support at all, because there is no curvature which curve the outsole inside. towards your arch. And this is a 3-eyelet design shoe. 3-eyelet design derby. You see the derby vamp here, where the shoelace holes are. And these are 2 pieces of leather we talked before. So that's a derby shoe. Moving towards the bottom, here we have a full rubber bottom. And we have no threads at all because this is a glued bottom made in Vietnam. This is not a Goodyear Welted shoe, as you can see. No threads at all. Where the leather and the bottom meets each other. And we feel the lining is also pretty stiff. Oh, not to mention the upper is corrected grain, so it's pretty stiff and take a long time to break in. And for aesthetics, it's just a pretty round shoe and no shape. And here we have a even closer look at the leather quality and also the construction of the bottom. You see the leather is so smooth that and so shiny because it's a corrected grain, definitely not full grain. It's smooth as paper. And 3 eyelets design derby. You can see the stitches where the rear quarter leather and the toe part of the shoe leather meets each other. There's some stitches. And here we're moving towards the back of the shoe. Again, pronounced gap between the heel and the bottom of the shoe and the back of the shoe. Again, almost no arch support, not curvature enough, and the stitches are just careless. They're not even parallel to each other. And here we have a closer look at the bottom of the shoe again. No threads, just rubber, and they Dr Martens invent this rubber to last longer. And here I quickly skip the part where I'm trying to untie the shoelaces. Took me a while, and trying to get you guys a clear look here. Okay, we have left hand side a Blucher and right hand side the Derby. So they seem to be pretty similar, but they're actually different. So the Derby consists of 2 pieces of leathers that are sewed, stitched together, where the quarter and the heel counterpart, this piece of leather, is 1 piece, and the other piece is where the tongue and where the toe is. So only 2 pieces of leathers with stitches that connects them together. Where the Blucher here we have a multiple pieces of leathers, more than 2. You can see the Derby, we still got a 2 pieces of leathers only. If you count tongue, if you count the shoe tongue, that at the maximum 3 pieces of leather. But for the Derby here, we have a multiple pieces of leather. This small piece where my finger is, that's a small piece that was stitched to the upper of the shoe. So that is 1 piece, and of course its counterpart is another piece. And this piece of leather is different from the lower part of the upper, where the quarter is. You see the suede and the leather beneath the suede is a piece of leather that is different from the broguing part. The broguing part is just a small piece of leather where the shoelaces are. So that's how they differ. You see that piece of leather? So
That's pretty much for the difference between a Blucher and a Derby shoe. I'll talk more later in the future videos. And we move forward with our pants and shoe pairing. So this shoe is pretty casual, of course, and with low leather quality, low construction technique. But actually comparing, you can pair it very casual. You can dress it down with jeans like this medium wash jeans, tapered, and also the last one, which is a light wash jeans, very casual look. You can dress some different color socks with it, and you can even dress it with some less formal chinos, as the navy one here, pairing with a light green socks. And so this pair is definitely for you dressy people with some very casual style. You cannot wear this with some formal suit pant. And you cannot wear this definitely not to any formal occasion and events, because it's by nature a very casual shoe.
That's pretty much for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And for Goodyear and Gurling, Yohei Fukuda, those are my favorite brands, and I don't own them yet, but someday I for sure will, and that's looking forward to that. Also to my own brand. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll bring you more and more information on shoe deals and clothing deals, so don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.